suddenly makes sense.
I am saving Turner.
X marks the spot.
Can we skip to the aha moment?
There's still time to save him.
Don't miss the season finale of Walker this Thursday at 8/7 Central.
Now at 10, former President Donald Trump vows to fight back after a jury finds him liable for sexual abuse at a civil trial. Reaction to the verdict and what's next in the case.
Plus, the remains of a missing tech executive are found in an abandoned Santa Monica field. But the mystery of what happened to him is still unsolved. New shocking details.
And a father fights back after a burglar steals his property and comes back a second time. How he took matters into his own hands. Now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And I'm Cher Calvin. We begin with breaking news in South LA, where a standoff situation is currently underway with a pursuit suspect.
Gil Levis is over the scene in Sky 5. Gil.
Mike and Cher, this started around 8 o'clock when Century Sheriffs went into pursuit of this white van you see in the center of the street here. Now, the vehicle came to a stop here. This is at Marbrisa Avenue and Walnut Terrace. That suspect inside the vehicle refusing to come out, but the plates on the vehicle came back to a suspect wanted for a parole violation and a person that was previously arrested for murder. So right now, the driver remains inside the vehicle. There's very little movement inside the vehicle, and I can tell you that the sheriffs have brought in their Special Enforcement Bureau team, their version of the SWAT team. You can see that Bearcat there at the back of the van, but again, this hours-long standoff continues here. There's nowhere for this driver to go. Let me come out to a quick wide shot to show you. It comes to a T intersection there, but the police, the sheriffs have it all blocked off here, so if the driver decided to try to leave, he's going to come face-to-face with those other deputies. But for now, the driver's staying inside this van, refusing to come out, and the Special Enforcement Bureau team here on scene trying to get this driver out. That's the latest overhead up in Sky 5. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
So, Gil, is there an understanding that law enforcement knows who they're dealing with here?
Yeah, apparently they know, based on the plates, that this is a person that was previously arrested for murder, but also a parole violation. So they are not taking any chances with this person whatsoever. They have the area completely cordoned off and trying to communicate with this driver to...
Well, Trump is liable for sexually assaulting writer E. Jean Carroll and defaming her by calling her a liar.
That is the verdict from a civil jury in Manhattan after just 3 hours of deliberations, and Trump must pay her $5 million in damages. Samantha Cortese here now with reaction from both sides, including an angry Donald Trump. Sam.
In just 3 hours, 9 New Yorkers decided the former president will have to pay his accuser millions. Mr. Trump did not show up to the courthouse. He did not testify, but tonight we are hearing from him in a video response. Trump says he didn't expect to get a fair trial from a Clinton-appointed judge.
The whole thing is a scam, and it's a shame, and it's a disgrace to our country.
Former President Trump reacting to a federal ruling in New York City. The jury found Donald Trump sexually abused but did not rape E. Jean Carroll in a department store dressing room 27 years ago. And they say he defamed her when she came forward with that information, saying she was totally lying. Mr. Trump insists he is innocent.
I have no idea who she is, where she came from. This is another scam. It's a political witch hunt. And somehow we're going to have to fight this stuff.
The jury awarded Carroll $5 million, $2 million for the unwanted sexual contact, and $3 million for defamation. His legal team says they are ready to appeal.
He's firm in his belief, as many people are, that he cannot get a fair trial in New York City, based on the jury pool.
Carroll left the Manhattan courthouse smiling today. She did not speak there, but released a statement, saying in part, "I filed this lawsuit against Donald Trump to clear my name, and today the world finally knows the truth." On Truth Social, former President Trump also reacted, saying